lot of time on my hands, so it's good that I'm doing this at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. What's up, guys? My name's Abby, and today I'm going to show you how I did my brown smoky eye. Of course, everybody's eyes are different and everybody does their makeup differently, but today I'm showing you how I did mine. I know a lot of girls love to do a brown smoky eye, and so do I as well. If you want to know how I did my makeup and how I got this look, please keep watching. And yeah, let's get to it. Alright guys, yes, with those lips. I do make a lot of funny faces, so I'm forewarning you now. This video might get a little weird. As you guys know, to any great makeup look, a well-cleansed, moisturized face is a must-have. So the first thing I did to create this brown smoky eye was I applied a base color. The base color that I'm using is from BH Cosmetics, and it's white/gold shimmery shadow, extremely pretty on brown eyes. What I did with this color is I went and I applied it all over my base of my eyelid, and then I dragged it into my tear duct to make my eyes appear much larger. The next thing I did was I dipped my brush into this really pretty soft brown. It kind of has a lot of orangey undertones to it, which I really liked, especially for brown eyes. What I did with this color is I applied it into the crease of my eye using windshield wiper motions. When doing a smoky eye, you want to focus darker colors on the outside of your eyelids and lighter colors on the inside of your eyelids towards your tear duct, which is really going to make your eyes pop and make them appear larger than what they really are. After I feel like both eyes pretty much look the same, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean off my brush, making sure that there's no excess pigment on that. And I'm going to go in and blend out any harsh lines that I see that could cause a line of demarcation. Lines, to me, are not pretty unless you're going for maybe something more dramatic. Here I am using a shorter bristle brush, try saying that 10 times fast, and I dipped it into a dark, deep chocolate brown. You have to be extremely careful when using a dark color such as black or anything dark really, because it can be extremely unforgiving and it could just be a mess waiting to happen. So what I did here is I slowly worked that color from the bottom of my eye and kind of worked it into the very bottom of my crease. Later on, I'm going to continue building up that dark smoky brown look as I continue grabbing brown and working that into my crease. As you can tell, I'm following my natural eyelid. I know you're probably looking at me like, Linda, honey, natural where? Doing this, you really want to make sure to blend it. I promise you blending will be your best friend, and if not, well, you better get used to it because there's nothing better to a smoky eye than a great blending job. That sounds really weird, but just go with it. Finally, after all of that blending and blending, I'm just going to go over the arch of my eyebrow and along the sides of my eyelid just to make sure that there's no harsh line of demarcation of eyeshadow anywhere. After that point, I kind of felt like it needed a little bit more smoky look to it, so I took a small flat brush, dipped it into my black, and kind of drew where I wanted my smoky eye to be from start to finish. And then I'm actually going to go in with my fluffy brush and blend that into my brown smoky eye. At first, blending was extremely hard for me until I learned how to hold my brush correctly. As you can see, I'm holding the brush more towards the bottom just so it's not so hard and it's less pressure going onto my eyelid as I'm blending those two colors back and forth. Because we were using such dark colors, I kind of feel like my base color toned down a little bit. So what I'm going to do is take this flat brush and dip back into my base color and pat that pigmentation back onto my eyelid, bringing that down into my tear duct. And after we finish blending all of that together, I'm actually going to take the same color that we used on the base of our lid and run that gently across my eyebrow bone just to kind of tie everything together and make it pop. And right after I crack my knuckles, throw in a couple dance moves, I'm actually going to skip my foundation and move right onto my false lashes. The mascara that I'm using today is by Maybelline The Rocket. Absolutely love, love, love. Then after I feel I have enough mascara on, I'm actually going to go in with my falsies. The brand that I'm using today is the brand Kiss. I think these ones are called Flirty. I could be wrong. Putting on my eyelashes was probably one of the hardest things I had to learn how to do. I found that looking down at a mirror is 10 times easier than doing it looking straight forward. Last thing I did to finish up this smoky eye is I took the same burnt orange we used to bronze up our face, and I went ahead and swept that underneath my bottom waterline just to kind of tie the whole look together and everything kind of matched in the same color scheme. It really brought out my eyes and I loved the way it looked. Last but not least, what's a great smoky eye without a great pink lip? You guys, I'm obsessed with pink lips lately. Why, I do not know. But after that, I went ahead and took my Victoria's Secret shimmer and rubbed that on my lip and the bridge of my nose. I literally have no idea how you guys do this. It's literally the hardest thing I've ever... Linda, focus. Showing you how I did mine specifically. Oh dear Lord. I may or may not have filmed this 17 times. So, I hope you like it.